Hello and welcome to Club Sandwich, the podcast with me, not Henry Salvin, but Jordan Sanger, and...
me, not Jordan Sanger, but Henry Salvin.
Before we get started, make sure to hit follow wherever you're listening. I should know this by now.
I know.
This will mean you're the first to know of each episode.
You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Just search Club Sandwich Podcast. Right, well, we've managed that, okay.
Yes, the headlines... Carol F. him basking. She's not suing us yet.
I sever my mind.
And we bed two others. We're talking four in a bed.
Jesus Christ. People start getting suspicious.
Oh, they're already
I actually didn't even realise you'd written that.
But yes, the theme today is television.
Yes. TV. I mean, it's been quite an integral part of our lives, actually.
It has, yes. But nowadays, though, I find myself scrolling on TikTok more than watching television. I think my attention span is just shot.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that is a thing. People are saying that we're all Gen Z zombies, just wanting a 15-clip video of someone falling over rather than actually wanting to, emotionally invest into a plot.
But now Becky Jones has left TikTok, so I think
Becky,
the world is
come
over.
Back, please. We miss you.
I'm sure she'll be back. But anyway, TV is, as you say, an integral part because we met on television, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Yes. I was thinking, what should I wear for the TV episode? I'm wearing my jumper that has an eye on it. I thought it was very Big Brother.
Yes.
So, I loved. Big Brother. What was that like for you?
It was fabulous. It was like a holiday.
We must have answered that question a million times. But should we just pretend we haven't answered it a million times?
Yes. If you're a journalist listening to this, we're never answering this question again. No. But how did you find Big Brother?
Oh, I found a man.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I just didn't take it too seriously. A lot of people. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think anyone who's planning to go on Big Brother, just don't deep it. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. And I can't complain. I came out with you and the prize money.
Yeah. And how much of that prize money's left, Jordan?
I'll get a phone call from my agent in a moment if I answer that. So, but no,
it's a very peculiar thing being on TV because I think, unlike film, TV is in the homes of so many people every single night, and I think that was so weird on the final night coming out and being like, holy shit,
yeah. And I remember at the wrap party, I was just desperate to find you.
Yeah.
It was like we were meeting all these people who knew us. We didn't know them. It was rather
One
odd,
lady introduced herself to me at the rap party, Big Brother, and said, my job was to write down every word you said, for the whole 6 weeks. And I thought, what? I said, gosh, I'm so sorry. You must have heard me talking some right tripe. And she thought...
Tripe?
Yeah.
That's my influence.
I know, God, yeah. You're rubbing off on me.
At least you're lovely to listen to. So.
I know, but the idea, in hindsight, that there was somebody just monitoring each individual person the whole time.
And everyone always asks us, do you remember that the cameras are there when you're inside the house? To me, and I've said this a lot of times, it just felt more like CCTV.
Yeah, it was more like CCTV.
So like living in London, basically.
Yeah, because I'm not being
There's always
funny.
a camera.
If we were in the hot tub about to have a smooch, and if there was a man there with a big sort of camera recording, obviously it would be a bit more awkward, but you just get used to it, don't you?
Yeah.
And the tinnies help that they throw in.
Oh, yeah. But when we did that famous hot tub kiss, I hope they don't put a photo up. I think we only had one.
They definitely are now.
Right. Anyway, shall we move on?
Yes.
Celebrity Big Brother's coming back soon.
It is, yes.
And we've been watching all the clips, haven't we?
Celebrity Big Brother. I think it's the most exposing of all celebrity reality TV shows. There's literally nowhere to hide.
And
I sound like I'm doing
think,
the advert.
Yeah, they need to throw in a lot of nutters this time. Because you want those iconic moments, don't you?
On the last series, I just thought Sharon and Louis were such a great booking.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When Sharon
you need people that have slightly got nothing to lose.
When Sharon was in her bedroom, it's like she forgot that they were recording.
I know. She's calling Anna Wintour this and Simon Cowell that.
As we established in the last episode.
No, who would you like to see on Celebrity Big Brother this year?
Henry Salvin.
No.
Who would I like to see? I think you should throw in a few Real Housewives from America. So
Yeah.
I know Lisa Rinna's rumoured. She would be good. Dorinda Medley.
What was Tiffany Pollard from? What show was she from? Do you know?
I'm not too
'Cause
sure.
I think we need some kind of Tiffany
Yeah.
S character.
Have you seen that clip where someone says break a leg to her?
Oh yeah,
She takes it very literally.
break a leg. No, I don't want to
mean,
break a leg. That's so funny. I would love to see Nigella Lawson.
Nigel, yes.
I think that would be incredible. We've only ever seen this sort of fabulous polished version. I want
Yeah.
to see what she looks like first thing in the morning, like
Yeah.
making a cup of tea and toast. Like,
Well, hopefully they've got the budget. But what did you watch the other night? Because I came into the living room and you were watching this show.
it's called Last One Laughing. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So hilarious. Basically, apparently it's a thing in other countries, but it's just come to the UK. They put a load of comedians in essentially. It looks a lot like the Big Brother house.
Yeah, it does. I thought it was Big Brother. I thought that was Celebrity Big Brother.
They're in there
started
for
early.
6 hours, and like the aim of the game is just basically not to laugh. They get
Yeah.
2 chances, so they get a yellow card if they laugh once, and then red card, and they have to. Well, I thought it was so funny. I don't think I would survive very long because I'm a bit of an itch ball
You are.
king. I think you would do very well. At the moment, Richard Ayoade is like. He is the Fort Knox of not sort of letting himself laugh, and I think you you got some Richard Ayoade
Well, thank
sort
you.
of traits. I think.
Thanks. I don't mean.
I mean,
to.
he literally when people arrived, he was
Yeah.
like, "I don't really want to hug you, but here's a flower."
I mean, that's me. Production will tell you I'm awful at hugging. But I've been watching a lot of old sitcoms because, of course, I'm still penning my sitcom. It's the bane of my life at the moment. But I've been watching a lot of Frasier. You know, all the sitcoms you watch first thing on Channel
Yeah.
4. Because I get over to bed earlier than you, and I just creep into the living room and watch them.
How dare you out me like that?
But no, with the sitcom, I think the important formula is that every character at the end of the sitcom has to have a hard reset.
Yes.
So the most cataclysmic thing can happen in the episode, but then towards the end, they're all like friends again.
Oh gosh, I feel like I'm at drama school.
That's where I'm going next week.
Oh god, yeah, your acting chops.
But anyway, the theme question of this week is: does TV unify us? So during lockdown, of course, we had Tiger King.
I think we have like.
Everyone's raving about that.
Oh God, we're still talking about lockdown. I think there are like big TV events that happen. I think the current one is Adolescence on Netflix,
Yes, of course.
which is all shot in one
Yes.
take, which is so impressive. But there are like certain TV moments that like kind of everyone talks about. The Baby Reindeer being another
Yeah.
one, Tiger King. You can imagine like office chat, like people chatting about it. You know,
Yeah,
like the hairdressers. I know you like to chat to your hairdresser.
I know. Surprisingly, when we go to the hairdressers, I have a full on conversation
I know.
about the high street.
You've
with
become
the-
very chatty.
And usually I don't like anyone talking to me. But no, Adolescence, you're right about that. That has taken off, hasn't it?
It's brilliant. If you haven't watched it, like it's a very important show, I think.
How did they do it? Did they do it all in one?
So they were
take, or-
all in one take, and they actually Netflix released like what take each of the episodes was. So I think the first episode it was like the second run through. I think like that the fourth episode was like the 14th run through. But I mean, for example, the first episode it starts in the bedroom, goes into a car, to a police station, to a cell, like that all in one shot. So it's
Because I remember you watching that, and I'm sure I said something along the lines of, Henry, I can't watch this, it's too heavy for me.
It is quite heavy. We were actually talking about this the other day, weren't we? How let's just say, darling, you might be a bit more sort of dry, sardonic, but you don't really enjoy watching the more bleak stuff. Whereas I'm a bit more of the golden retriever in the relationship. Whereas I quite like watching more sort of dystopian.
Yeah, there is that irony
that makes you feel a bit empty at the end.
I think because when I was doing the law stuff, I used to be like dealing
Too close to home.
Yeah, too close to home, exactly. But I do like my true crime, and we're going to talk about that later.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, let's have a rant.
Yes. Let's have a rant. What cheeses you off about television?
What cheeses me off about television? It's those effing 5 a.m. adverts, like the television
Why are you up
shopping.
at 5 a.m.?
Sometimes you can't sleep. You go in there, you put on the TV, you say Four in a Bed's going to start soon, but it's just like those infomercial.
Wait, you can't sleep or you've woken up early at 5 a.m.?
It depends. I don't know my sleeping schedule. So, yeah, I've woken up, right, let's say the scenario. I've woken up, I've deleted those midnight stories I didn't mean to post. And then I go in, I put on the TV, and it's just like someone's trying to sell me something from America. It just doesn't end.
You mean like teleshopping?
Yeah,
like TV
and it doesn't end. It just goes on and it drones.
But like, apparently a lot of people buy stuff on it, which I actually...
Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted at
I don't think I've met anyone that's bought anything on TV shopping channel. If anyone listening, watching this has, can you tell me what the benefits are? Because also, on The Apprentice... Which actually, I don't know. I think I've said this before. I very nearly went on The Apprentice, guys.
You
years
did.
Ago.
Fuck you didn't.
I'm very happy I didn't because, I wouldn't have gone on Big Brother, would I?
No.
They do that task when they all have to do the TV shopping.
And that's quite amusing.
Hilarious.
Yeah. But no, I'm sick of people like trying to sell me stuff in my own house. I'm just sat there, and it's like it doesn't end. And
it's
then
like a door-to-door salesman. On your screen.
And you think it's ended, and then it repeats. I don't want a foot spa. I wouldn't use it. We've got enough shit in the house. Why would I want a foot spa?
I can imagine you'd be quite good doing those TV shopping presenting.
What
gigs.
with this mug, Henry?
Yeah.
But anyway, what's cheesed you off? What's your peeve?
About TV, it's when it's that you have to watch this kind of thing where I actually am so stubborn that if someone tells me I have to watch something so many times, it puts me off and I can't do it.
Yeah.
Friends is one of these things. I have never watched an episode of Friends in my entire life.
It's good.
And everyone goes, "Oh my God, you haven't watched Friends?" And I'm like, no. And then the more they tell me I need to watch it, the less I want to for some weird reason.
It's that pressure, isn't it?
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel like it's an obligation.
No.
Or you must go and watch this. I don't want to bloody watch that.
Not at
something
all.
Else.
And also, it's whether, I'm not being rude, but sometimes you need to build up some trust whether this person has good taste in television, And I don't know. Do they need? I feel like they need to get them to fill out some kind of quiz,
good
psychometric testing,
good
to work
taste,
out
like
whether I
woman,
can trust the judgment.
That woman on the tube when we were coming here.
Oh my God!
Having a bloody banquet across from us.
What was that about?
She had good
She
taste.
bought cutlery. She bought fucking cutlery.
And Tupperware.
Yes.
And then she had loads of
Why are we
tissues
talking about eating on the tube again?
No, we're just talking about good taste and that woman.
Good taste.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know it's a peeve of yours. But yes, you have to what? Yeah. Because with Friends, of course, it's that nostalgia thing, isn't it? It's a lot of people's comfort show.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And that's what I mean. I find that there are some shows that people adore.
Yes.
But then actually, if they watched it for the first time today, would it hit as hard? Or is it just because it takes them back to a really fun, good time in their lives, if you know what I mean?
It's similar with childhood shows, isn't it?
I mean, Little Britain, Come Fly With Me.
Yes.
You watch some of it now, you're like, oh my God.
Are we allowed to mention those?
I don't know. But no, I'm pointing out that you watch it now and some of the things are that is so inappropriate.
The podcast they're doing is quite good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It comes up on my FYP.
Does it?
I didn't even know what FYP was before Big Brother, but now I'm corrupted. But anyway,
talking a little bit. Matt Lucas is a huge fan of Oslo Court, that 80s restaurant.
Oh yes,
yeah. He messaged me about. He commented on the thing about it.
Okay, yeah.
I know.
Got Matt Lucas over there, Dawn French over there.
Right. What should face the chop?
What do you think?
You know what? You can get good recommendations from people. TV shopping, it's a mystery to me.
Yeah, it's a mystery to me too. There was that funny bit of Absolutely Fabulous where the mum was just watching TV shopping and buying loads of stuff because it never ends.
I know. And don't they start cutting the price that goes on?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we'd be pretty fucked off if you just bought a foot spa for 50 quid and then by the end it's on at 20 quid.
It's like, oh, we're now cutting the price. We're now doing this. Maybe we should do some TV shopping. Right. So are we chopping TV shopping?
chopping TV shopping.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
So we're chopping that unless any companies want to reach out and invite us to sell stuff. We're very good at chopping the price.
Right.
So that's chopped.
Yeah, that's chopped.
Bang, chop.
This is the bit where Jordan usually says, and this is the magazine element of
This
the show.
is the magazine
This is
episode.
Slices of life.
Sorry, this is the magazine element of the show. This is slices of our lives. You need some like cheesy. First, I wanted to talk about. Well, no, actually, we should, because talking about TV shopping, and you mentioned this to me, Hollyoaks.
Oh my God.
Yes,
It went a bit viral recently. On Hollyoaks, there was
it's very on the nose.
in the middle of an episode, like they basically gave a full-on demo of getting your credit score on ClearScore on this app. Like it was like in the middle of the episode, and it got, oh, you just need this, and the phone came out. I was like, what is going on? Like it was like in
was
the program.
madness.
I was like, that is crazy.
It's like,
They must. I hope they paid. I hope they paid them well. You know,
Well, bloody
the
episode-
actors. They must be thinking, oh bloody hell.
I mean, it's no AJ and Curtis,
No, it's not, is it?
but no, that was like very it was blatant, wasn't it?
It was
Just-
hilarious.
And in Coronation Street, of course, you've got all the shops appearing. So you've got the Cooperative, the Sainsbury's,
Yeah.
Hayes Travel in the background.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know all this is going on. All the product placement.
I am desperate to do a Coronation Street set tour, though. I think that would be,
That would be fun.
yeah, it's rather funny.
Yeah. Who do you? Which of the stars would you want to come out?
I
Is
think
Gail still there?
no, she's gone.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think a lot of the stars I'd want to meet are all dead now.
Oh really?
So you've got your Elsie Tanner, your Ina Sharples, your Hilda Ogden, like the matriarchs of the street. Ken
Yeah.
Barlow, he's still
Oh,
knocking
Ken,
about.
yeah, we'll have a. Well, we can see Ken. What's Roy up to nowadays?
I don't know. What is?
Roy's Rolls is cafe.
Last time I heard, Roy was in prison or something.
Roy's in prison. What the fuck's he done? He's as innocent as they come. I remember him just serving bacon sandwiches as calf.
No, I think he was in jail. He might have been released.
Yeah, what did he do? Like throw someone in the canal or something?
I don't. Not.
I didn't know he had it in him.
No, I don't know. I mean, EastEnders, however, EastEnders has got like this massive cult following, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, massive. I mean, soaps in general. I do hope they don't die. I mean, I haven't, to be honest. I
hope they don't die.
I did. It used to be on in the like my family, like growing
Yeah.
up and stuff. Like, especially like Corrie.
Yeah, we had this conversation, didn't we? Like,
Yeah.
Were soaps on in your household when you were growing up?
Yeah.
And you
It's-
said,
What did I say?
I don't know. I think you did say
Yeah,
Coronation
yeah,
Street. and
maybe Coronation
I
Street.
said Coronation Street as well because growing up where I grew up, like Coronation Street was the go-to, and EastEnders was almost like that sexy kind
It was more
of
dramatic
Yeah.
and a bit more sensational.
oh, they're in London sort of thing.
Dot Cotton. What do you mean?
Doc Cotton.
What's
R.I.P.
smoking a cig.
Yeah, yes.
In an
Oh, I
old-
saw this funny thing. I can't remember exactly what she said about smoking. Like when the smoking ban came in.
Oh yeah.
She was just like, fuck it.
You have to like if you lived in those areas
Yeah.
as characters, you think like are our lives just this bloody unlucky that things
Yeah.
just keep
I know,
happening?
because it's so dramatic nowadays.
Yeah.
Someone's always
And
dying.
bloody Midsummer Murders.
Yes.
This tiny little village in the countryside and someone's getting murdered every fucking week.
Well, remember the countryside episode? I do have my suspicions about what goes on in the countryside.
We've all watched Hot Fuzz.
Yes, we are. Yes.
For the greater good.
That's true. But I think for me, the TV I enjoy most is trashy TV. So
You love a bit of trash.
yeah, Undercover Boss,
That's so random.
£100 Sisters or whatever it's called.
What? What is
It's
that?
very good TV shows. But even you and I, we were
What's
watching.
£100 Sisters?
It's two like sisters who are. I think one of them's quite slim now, but they're just navigating life.
Well, just following their lives.
Yeah, they had a YouTube channel beforehand.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's entertaining. But also because you and I
I love a bit of Come Dine With Me.
yeah, come dine with me.
Some of the moments on
Yes.
Dine With Me are
I had a rant about this the other day because old Come Dine With Me was just on another level.
it's when it gets a bit messy.
Yeah.
Like it's so good. And the narrator Is his
Yes.
Name is his name like Greg Lamb or something? I can't remember his name.
I can't.
He is so funny.
They did a behind the scenes of him recording the lines.
Oh, really?
I saw it on TikTok and it just felt wrong.
Yeah. Now, here's going to be the first mention of this particular person on the podcast, Farida Khalifa. She, who was on our series of Big Brother, she was the first person to give a 1 rating on Come Dine With Me, which I thought was
she's
just
still
hilarious.
very proud of
I
that
still
to
need to
this
watch
day.
that episode.
I watched it when we came out.
Frida's still pissed off I stole a pot noodle in the house.
Yeah. And I said to her, but she always
I didn't even steal it, you know. It was just in the it was in the storeroom. I was like, we're all entitled to.
I said to her, "Oh, wouldn't you want to go on The Apprentice?" And she always attributes this to Henry because I think she confused us a bit. And she said, "I don't need Lord Sugar's money. I've got my own money." But 4 in a Bed. We must talk about 4 in a Bed.
Yes.
It's quite monotonous and quite
what?
repetitive. Monotonous.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Like every single episode, it has the same music. Like dun 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 dun.
I love it when the being for people that don't know what 4 in the Bed is actually.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't. It's basically
we're not getting 2 other people.
It's like
for our
four.
relationship.
It's like 4. It's 4 competing B&Bs, right?
Yes.
And then they go and visit and they have to pay what they think their stay is worth. And sometimes like hotel owners B&B owners get particularly like ratty if they don't pay the full price.
But that's what you kind of want.
Oh yeah.
You were always sat there in suspense, like they're all being passive aggressive to one another, and you just want.
I always get confused. There's no prize.
Yeah.
It's just you win.
And it's actually quite bad publicity, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of people show their true colours.
They start retaliating. Like if one says something bad about their place when they go and visit theirs, they'll be like, "Oh, there's."
Oh, I found a hair in the corner.
Oh gosh.
No, but I do love 4 in a Bed. I think the older episodes, and if you haven't already, watch on all 4 3 in a Bed. That's where it got really messy.
Oh God. A menage a trois.
Menage a trois, yes.
Oh, there's that also. Sorry, back to Come Dine With Me. There's that famous moment. I think my favourite moment is
reverse it. You've got the grace of reversing.
Well done, Jane.
Yeah.
You've got all the grace and decorum
Take
of
the prize,
a reversing dump truck with no wheels on. But actually, sorry, just to quickly say this, I don't know if I made this clear. He actually did have a point, to be fair.
Really?
Because you only ever watched that clip, but when you watch the rest, she was quite rude to him. I will just say, like, there are 2 sides of the story, guys. Do your research, do your fact checking, do your background research.
And another one, we were talking about this the other day, that woman with the laugh, Tina, I think she was called. And she just laughed like a seal.
And she slagged off everyone's food, and then when it came to her night, she just did curry from a jar. Yeah.
There's this funny 4 in a Bed run where this guy criticizes the eggs of every other B&B, but then when it push comes to shove and he has to make eggs.
He's shit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
But I think that's the good thing about TV, isn't it? That people, that the risk you take when you go on TV. So you can't come out then blaming the edit.
Of course.
Yeah. But it makes for good telly.
Yeah. Right, crime documentaries. Is it okay to enjoy them?
Okay?
You love a crime, like a true crime.
And so is it okay to derive enjoyment from them?
I think there's something a bit peculiar about, especially Britain's obsession with true crime, because you're essentially you're not really watching it for any other reason other than entertainment. It's entertaining you.
I think also, and I'm trying to justify it to myself here, because I did all the law stuff. Like criminal law, I've got that fascination about that world. So and like with my mum as well, the stuff she does. So that's probably why she enjoys them too. But it's weird, isn't it? Because we were talking when we met my friend the other day about people who like fancy these.
I know
people. Richard Ramirez, Ted Bundy. What type? I'm not saying what type of. No, not me. but it's like, because you've even got those people who turn up to courts. But I think more so in America.
I mean, currently it's Luigi Mangione.
Oh yes, of course.
Which is who I felt like this morning when I went into Harrods, and this man called Keith like chased me down. I thought it was like this nationwide manhunt was going on to like get me.
Yeah.
And it was because I had a coffee in Harrods.
Yeah, because he did talk to you like you were a child. He's like, coffee, bin. And then you quite gracefully just tuck the coffee, put it in the bin. I mean, I rarely ever see Henry mad, but circumstances like that.
Caught me, yeah.
Yes.
I know.
I think it's early, because we're recording this quite early today, so I think...
Yeah. I needed that coffee. I needed that caffeine here.
And Keith deprived you of that coffee.
I know, he did.
Right, we've gone on a tangent about Keith. But anyway...
true crime.
So, true crime... I mean, I do enjoy it.
I think some of the more, like... Cause actually, I was trying to work out what's worse, the actual true crime or
the dramatization,
dramatizations. I can't tell because obviously the Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
Right. It's all, Ryan Murphy shows like the Jeffrey Dahmer one and the one about the Menendez twins.
And it's funny about that Jeffrey Dahmer one because they did a documentary alongside that. I did not want to watch the dramatized version. I just wanted to watch the documentary. I think I like all that like investigative stuff. So 24 Hours in Police Custody, for instance, one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
Because I like seeing all those like behind the scenes inner workings.
Yeah.
Even more controversial thing we need to talk about now is the White Lotus. So incest is being... Abby's laughing behind the camera. So incest...
oh gosh, we really reached the incest part of this podcast.
I
know. He would have thought. I mean, a lot of TV has done it. Right, Game of Thrones.
Because I'm interested in
in what?
Not in incest. No, but like the whole thing. Because
how have we got here?
No, because it's a TV show. Because I read this article in Attitude, and this is a writer or someone.
Mike White.
Yes.
Who is also Mr. Schneebly in The School of Rock, if people don't know. Like, he is the person who writes
it's a
The White
small
Lotus.
bloody world,
which is
isn't it?
bonkers. Not many people know
So
that.
this is what he said about the incest storyline. I love that family storyline, especially the brother story, and it culminates in a very satisfying way.
What?
Oh, no, this was David Bernard.
Who the fuck's David
I don't
Bernard?
know. There's a specific reason in terms of the narrative storytelling and the larger thematic idea Mike is trying to get across. And that's incest justified.
What are you talking about?
No, that's because...
I love the White Lotus.
Yes.
I love any kind of social commentary kind of show like that. And I don't know. Yeah, it is.
How are you finding the new season of The White Lotus?
I really enjoy it. A lot of people are saying, oh, nothing happens. But I kind of say it's like the really posh, very high budget Benidorm. Yeah. Like you're...
I knew you'd say that.
Because it's not like, there isn't any particular... I mean, there is an overarching story, but that's not really the important bit. It's like watching these awful people.
You said something interesting about the characters the other day, that you hate them all, even the good, or something.
Even the most likable character is flawed, has lots of flaws and stuff like that. I was about to say something which you wouldn't have liked.
Oh, go on.
But say the characters get to kind of like based in their own juices, you know.
Gosh.
I don't know, and
Yeah.
Well, we'll need counselling after that, and it's a good job because we've got club counselling next.
That was slick.
Oh my god!
Don't mock them, Henry.
Right.
We're counsellors. Shouldn't laugh.
Oh my god! Okay, this is club counselling. You lot are something else. Fucking hell.
Well, Henry,
this
language.
is from Anonymous. Yeah, I bet it fucking is. Hi, Jordan, Henry, and team. Loving the pod. Favourite of the week.
Favourite of the favourite.
Oh, I think it's their favourite time of the week.
Oh gosh.
So's ours. My club counselling dilemma is as follows.
Right, go on.
All right, gird your loins.
Go on. Okay.
Before Christmas, my partner at the time used my Amazon account to buy a toy of a personal nature.
Oh, for fuck.
In brackets, a nice dream vibrating bullet.
What is that?
What is that? I mean, it's conjuring imagery.
Civilized people listen to this podcast.
We have since split up. My ex-partner did the dumping. So she got dumped.
Right.
Or he.
All day. They.
They.
To be anonymous here.
I have since received an email saying there has been a recall on said item. Risk of internal injury, apparently.
Oh, come on.
Dilemma: do I try contact my ex and inform them of this potential danger? Or as they dumped me, is it every man for themselves, as it were? Would be interested to hear what you think. Love the pod.
Wait. So what is this device?
It's
Do we have a
called...
photo?
Well, they refer to it as a nice dream vibrating bullet.
What do you do with that?
I'm guessing you put it somewhere
Where?
and it vibrates and it's bullet shaped, is my guess.
So
She's wondering, or they're wondering.
I think it's every man.
Do they contact their ex to let them know that they might injure themselves using the bullet?
I'm sure they're having a lot of.
You know what? You just need to
with.
bite the bullet and.
Yeah, or shove it up somewhere.
I think.
I don't know why are they asking us? What have we got to?
We didn't ask people. We're
What's this got to do with television?
This is a really tricky one. It depends how serious this injury could be to someone's.
But if they're the ex, maybe they want them to be injured.
What, they deserve it. They deserve what gets coming to
Yes.
them. All right. I think we're going to have a two-sided response here. So
Right,
you're
you
going to
go
end up
first.
back at point zero. I think maybe, like you reached out to us anonymously, maybe you should anonymously find a way of posting a letter to your ex going, I know about your dream bullet and it will cause internal issues if you with further use or something like that. And then use in anonymous letters, you cut out the letters from newspapers. You could do it like that. What's your advice? That's the best I've got. That's the best I've got.
Because we're talking TV, I'm going to take it back to a show which was on called The Jeremy Kyle Show. And, just put something on the end of it. I don't really know.
What?
That's what he used to say. But no, I don't really know what to advise. Don't do anything. If it's your ex, don't even communicate with them.
And that's that.
How much was this device?
We don't have an ongoing dialogue with this person right now. Am I going into dangerous territory if I Google
No, I mean this is
thing?
I think this podcast is 18 plus.
Right, I'm not show. We won't show the camera. Oh my god.
Oh, may I?
It's not what I thought it looked like, actually.
May I see?
It's not as... It looks like modern art.
Can I have a look? Oh, it's like a vase. Put that on the mantelpiece or something.
It does look like modern art, doesn't it? It
Yes.
looks very Hearst, Damien Hirst.
Yes, it does.
Very artistic. I'm not sure what issues that could cause inside somebody.
I wouldn't like to know.
It looks like a vase.
It does. Put that on the mantelpiece or something. Don't shove it where you don't see it. Yeah. Okay. Just yeah. Do what you want.
You're so far from your comfort zone right now.
Stop writing
Oh my
in.
god! I just accepted cookies. Now am I going to get ads for vibrators and bullets?
I'm getting ads for Borough Market at the moment. 'Cause I've been
What are you
talking
talking?
about it.
It's £26 on Amazon, by the way.
26. Okay.
So, yeah.
It's out
In
of
case you're
budget.
interested.
Yeah. We'll get one. We'll put it here.
Oh god. Right, should we eat some sandwiches?
Yes, let's eat some sandwiches. So what
find
what
out.
have you brought me? I know what I've brought you. Because
I hope you know. You know.
Oh, lovely foil.
Oh. How exciting.
Oh, you
Would you
wrapped
eat-
it so neatly.
Would you
though.
eat a sandwich while watching telly?
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, you've not cut it.
No. What are you looking at?
I am looking for the listeners and I suppose the viewers. You've done that thing, that viral. Because it's two slices of bread with some toast in the middle.
It's a toast sandwich.
It's so funny. Open yours. Because I think we've had some meeting of minds on this.
You're
Almost.
joking. You haven't done the same. I swear to God, we didn't know what we made each other.
Swear. What are you looking at, darling?
Okay, you really were not feeling it this morning.
No,
I'm looking at 2 pieces of bread.
because it's symbolic. That, I think, is the state of television at the moment. Plain.
This is the state of television at the moment.
Yes.
Right, I think the whole concept of this podcast has just gone down the drain.
No.
Well, there's nothing sandwiched. A sandwich is 2 pieces of bread with a filling. At least that you've
There's
got a piece
nothing
of toast inside. This is actually...
She's taking the piss.
So the TV reference to that, I was actually thinking of, because I just watched Severance, I was thinking, what's a very Severance sandwich? I can imagine them trying to give them toast sandwiches. And also, I like to eat a piece of toast on Sunday afternoon watching telly. This is awful, Jordan. I mean, they're both awful, aren't they? Right, well, taste test. That's the fucking best one yet. Put it at number 1. Put it at number 1. So the toast is buttered.
Is it? Doesn't fucking look it.
Oh, the toast is floppy. That's a good colour on that.
That's the state of our relationship at the moment. That.
Toast.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Well, they're both shit, so, yeah.
Number 1, number 2.
Right. Should we wrap up?
Yeah. I can't believe we basically did a very similar thing. We didn't even
When
know.
did you come up with that idea? Was it when you woke up this morning? You're like, oh, fuck.
No, I actually came up with that the other day.
And the
'Cause I thought-
the TV relation is, that's the state of
I thought
television.
I
right
was
now.
making a profound point. Obviously, it's not
I
for
think
me.
there's lots of great television out there at the moment, actually.
Yeah, it probably is. But I'm missing, like, the trashy TV. Bring back wife swap and Don't Tell the Bride. Had a rant about that on social media the other day. Well,
Anyway, thank you for listening to this week's Club Sandwich with me, Henry Southern.
and me, Jordan Sanger. Subscribe and follow so that you're the first to know of each new episode.
Rate 5 stars and leave a review, and follow us on all socials at Club Sandwich Podcast.
Email us at clubsandwich@insanity.com. Do we need anything this week? We can do.
Pardon?
We can do another call out for anything.
Do we need anything?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, we've got a Hoover. Someone said they can do my shirt.
Oh, someone said they'll do
Yeah.
your shirt.
So what do you need in life?
The will to live. Next week, we're going hoity-toity. I wouldn't know anything about that. It's luxury.
Yes, it's luxury. So see you next time. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
I need an iced coffee now. Club Sandwich is an Insanity Studios production.
The head of production is Charlotte Mason.
The head of digital is Ed Buckley.
And the production assistant is Abby Sandler.